Hello, everybody out there in YouTube. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2017 with the Middle-Aged Guys. I am the Reverend.
The theme here.
Gray Mouse 1.
Starting out our first video that we're starting for this year, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into talking about an animated project that all of us are looking forward to coming to us via Netflix, January 20th. The second season of Voltron Legendary Defender is going to be coming out. And on the 5th, earlier this week, they dropped a second trailer. We're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about that. Try not to get too gushy about it, but we're going to give you our thoughts. Trailer's just 2 minutes long, but I know we've got a lot of thoughts. Guys, the floor is open. What are your thoughts so far?
Okay, look, we've combed through the first season. We're excited about the second season. It's just basically as simple as that. Netflix has not steered us wrong with this series. So, and as far as the trailer goes, I mean, I don't want to go into it because I don't want to take everybody's time. But does Voltron have a fucking tracking device on it?
Well, I think actually at least one of the Paladins does, obviously. Because every time...
And wait, but we already know the Black Lion, Zarkon.
Yeah.
How does he keep finding? That was the thing. How does he keep finding? Damn, it's like that. I mean, Voltron is being chased around by the bad guys. Yeah. When did you ever have that in the first series?
Yeah, that I don't think that ever happened. Not even toward the end. When the castle finally took off and they were actually going after the Zarkon at the end there. Yeah, I don't actually remember that happening. What about you, Gray Mouse? What are your quick thoughts on the trailer?
Bring it. That's just quick thoughts.
Yeah.
No, let me elaborate a little bit.
Why?
I'm excited. I really enjoyed the first season of Voltron. In fact, I just binge watched it again here in about a month ago. So I'm really excited about it. But yeah, how does Zartan find the lions? But the way season 1 ended, right now they're separated, as far as we know. So. But that second trailer that we saw, it seems like obviously they're going to come back together. But the story behind it, how are they going to get everybody? You know, and then correct me if I'm wrong, Reverend. Is it what's his name? Zen? What's his name?
Oh, you mean Shiro?
Yeah, there you go, Shiro. I'm sorry, I was Japanese side. But so you know, we went into this. We went into the second season thinking, you know. Our first thoughts were that somewhere along the way, it seems like the torch is going to be passed. Is the princess going to be in the Blue Lion? Is the Red Lion going to take over? So from the trailer that we saw, it didn't really tell us hardly anything. It seemed like everybody's still there, so that's a good thing. But we don't know. We don't know what parts of the episodes that they shown on the trailer. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Bring it. I mean, man, Netflix.
Yeah, they didn't go extra gloomy here. They were just like, all right, look, this is. They basically spoiled just a little bit of the plot.
Yeah.
And they gave us just enough. They even gave us a stench of comedy when Hunk was asleep. He woke up and he woke up. Hey, I admit I've done that.
I don't think they spoiled anything really, but they really kind of.
Not saying that they spoiled anything, but they kind of revealed some of the plot as far as what will be going on as soon as they come back.
And chasing the team.
They've left a few threads out there, okay? And the thing is that I like the way that they've done it because with the 2 trailers so far, they've left some crumbs out on the trail for people to go ahead and follow. And there are three points right now that we've that really have been kind of revealed so far, but nothing that's like, oh, this is like story breaking or revealing, right?
New allies, new enemies.
Yeah, well, we know that they got separated, and with all of their individual adventures. That's when they're probably going to run into the new allies, new enemies. They're going to get together, and when they do, they're going to be chased all around the place. And then, if you got to remember, on the first trailer, they were really hinting at Shiro dying or Shiro
or getting physically really injured or something like that. Yeah.
That first trailer, gloom and doom.
So there are three threads that they've left open for people, and it's just enough to go ahead and make people curious. And if you're like us, we absolutely loved it. Not only were we looking forward to it, but with this level of curiosity, it's like, damn, I might just re-up my Netflix subscription. Go ahead and get that done, because
but the reveal that they did piecemeal with these two trailers got the interest level so fucking high, especially the way they delivered the first season.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because it's like they better have had a second season the way the first season cut off. There was no fucking way that they were just going to leave it that way. People would have been pissed.
Go ahead, Gray Mouse.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut anybody off, but if I were to predict, this would probably end up being at least 5 seasons. I mean, just the amount of success that this first season was. I mean, it was unbelievably successful. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was happy that they're doing it. And then, even though I even think that some new fans came into it,
yeah.
Like, even though this was an old cartoon of the '80s and an even older cartoon of a Go Lion Go, I think it was. It just grew in popularity, and then now, like we said in our other videos, this version of it is cohesive. It's not like the original '80s cartoon where you're like scratching your head, it doesn't make sense. Everything that they did thus far, season 1, it fell in place. I mean, from the slapstick to the storyline, even how the characters are drawn. I mean, it does seem like there is a little bit of Japanese anime in there, with how Hunk was sleeping and there's that bubble, that sleep bubble, and it popped. You can see it, that type of stuff I really enjoy. I like that. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's immensely popular right now, and I think we probably have at least 5 seasons. I don't think they're going to go, let's see how season 2 ends, and let's see if we'll make a season 3. I mean, I don't see it ending in 2 seasons. This is my personal opinion. I really don't. I'm
pretty sure. Go ahead.
At least this is lasting longer than Thundercats.
Oh my God! Let's not even go there.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that it's with the way that they're going. The thing that I'm thankful of, especially with the folks at DreamWorks and the folks at Studio Mir going ahead and handling this. Again, these are the same folks who went ahead and handled Legend of Korra, Avatar Legend of Korra, and all of their animated projects that they've done so far have all been encapsulated. They've had a clear beginning and clear ending. I don't think it's going to run 5 seasons, most likely 3. I think it's probably going to be the sweet spot. Maybe they're going to give us maybe this second season, I think, is only going to be 13 episodes, just like the first one. But the great thing about it is that it's very obvious that they have a clear goal in mind where it's going to end up. If it ends up like 3-4 seasons, let's see here, because I know the first Avatar I think had like 54 episodes. Legend of Korra had like 39 or 40 episodes.
Yeah.
This one will probably be around 40 episodes also. I'm thinking because they've obviously got a clear beginning, middle, and end that they're going to go ahead and work toward. And with that, unlike the first Voltron, where it was like, okay, we've got this out, we're going to market for toys and everything else, and since there's nothing that is based off of, there's no like preceding manga series or anything like that, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to produce it for mainstream TV and then make it up as we go along. because I don't think the thing about it is that the original Japanese anime, it really didn't have a real ending. All right. It actually, to the credit of the guys that did the localization and brought Voltron over and decided to go ahead and create the 5-episode special, the movie where it was both Voltron forces in one series altogether. To their credit, they actually brought a definitive end to the series. But yeah, this is definitely something that I'm looking forward to, and they've got my curiosity piqued.
You know what? You just brought up an interesting fact here. Do you think that, okay, they do 3 seasons of the Lion Force.
And then they do the Vehicle Force?
I'm just saying. And then to wrap it all up, they give you a full animated movie. I'm just saying. I mean, okay, I can do a Vehicle Force. If it's done as well as the Lion Force right now.
What? Would Pidge's brother be a part of the Vehicle Force?
Look, that's the connection that's got to be there.
Just like it's a cousin of one of the other members on the other one.
You guys said that, I was like, that could happen.
Yeah.
And if they make the Vehicle Force like they're doing this, then I'm sold.
That's what I'm saying.
Many people were not sold on a Vehicle Force back in the day. They were just like lions. But if they do the Vehicle Force like they're doing this, I'll be sold. I'll be pasted in front of it and watch it and release the fucking soundtrack. This, please. Yeah. Fucking please give us the soundtrack to this, because the soundtrack is fucking awesome.
Yeah. I mean, if I know as far as what they've hinted at so far, it really does leave the door open for that. If that happens, then yeah, you're probably going to see like 5-6 seasons altogether. Mm-hmm. If it doesn't, then I am fine with a solid encapsulated Voltron Legendary Defender story. Just give me clean a clean 40 to 50 episodes. I'll be really, really happy. As the theme has said in multiple episodes, don't fucking Pirates of Darkwater it, all right? As we said before we even started this video, don't fucking Thundercats it, all right?
Before we move on, one real quick thing is another thing that you were saying, there's another thread out there is Prince Lothar. We don't know exactly what's going on with him either. It kind of left us with one of these marks, kind of like...
They haven't mentioned him at all.
But the mentioning about the Vehicle Force and then bringing the Vehicle Force in will kind of be confusing, because they focus this upon the Paladins and the Lions.
Well, what's weird is that Zartan was the Black Lion Paladin.
Zarkon.
Zarkon.
Zartan's the chameleon dude off of G.I. Joe. All right.
I meant Zartan. I'm sorry. Yeah. But no, seriously. I mean, in all honesty, that's an interesting thread that we still haven't seen.
Because I'm like, wait, are the vehicles going to have paladins too?
Well, the way that if you actually, okay, I'm going to get a little geeky here. If you actually look into the backstory and the Wikipedia part, the way that they have it is that the way that they explained it was that there are 3 different Voltrons. There was the near space Voltron, which was the Vehicle Force, the far reaches Voltron, which was the Lion Force, and then there was the Void Voltron or something else, which was going to be the Gladiator Voltron, which they never got to. Okay, the way that it goes, the story goes, is that they discover Voltron and they discover all the technology for Voltron from the expedition force that finds the Lions, and they take that technology back, and then they decide that, since we know that there's something like the Galra Empire out there, we have to go out of our way to create our own way of defending ourselves, and that's how the Vehicle Force was created, at least as far as the way that they tried to integrate that everything all together in one big universe.
So let me just say this. They've been remaking a lot of cartoons, but it's funny how most of these cartoons that have been remade, some of them came in pairs. You have the Voltron Lion Force and you have the Vehicle Force, but they've always done the Lions. They've never touched the Vehicle Force again. You have He-Man that was always being redone, but they never touched She-Ra ever again. You have Thundercats being redone, but they never touched Silverhawks ever again. So Voltron, Vehicle Force, bring that back and do it exactly how you're doing the Lions, and everybody will be fucking sold.
I think that's still kind of a hard sell, but I'd be up to see it myself.
Well, if they get the Lion Force out of the way and they're doing it correctly, the Vehicle Force, done by Netflix, that won't be too far of a stretch, especially if they say Pitch's brother is part of the fucking Vehicle Force. That will tie in. That will kind of tie in that, and fuck.
Yeah. I mean, I could see them doing that, and I can see them doing it right. I just, like I said, it's still kind of a hard sell.
Didn't they? In this one, didn't they kind of hint at Pitch's brother?
Well, they know Pitch's brother is still a captive of the Galra Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but if and whenever they do come around to actually saving him, sooner or later he's going to end up going back to Earth, and when that happens, it's going to very much set up a similar scenario, just like what they did with the foundation of the Vehicle Force, all the way back in like 1986, I think. Yeah, 1986 when that happened, 30 years ago. Yep.
I would say, yeah.
Yep. Any other thoughts on this particular one?
No.
Bring it on.
Bring it.
Yeah.
January 20th, Inauguration Day. New Voltron. Come on. What?
So, okay. I don't want to finish that thought. Okay. I don't want to, because there's too many things going at once. I think that's a horrible thing to say. All right.
Say it. Just say this shit.
No. I just have this horrible thought of President Trump declaring himself the legendary defender of America. All right.
If he does that foreign blazing sword and shit,
No.
We'll see. But like I said, it's just a really, really stupid idea, but you deep threw it out there. What are your thoughts, folks, out there in YouTube? I know this is kind of an odd thing to go ahead and open up the year with, but this is a softball, Jesus. 2016 sucked and it's long gone. All right. Well, it sucked for a lot of people. It wasn't so bad for me. I mean, if you're a fan of a lot of the people who died, yeah, okay, it sucked for you. All right. But, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We're starting this particular year out right. We're very excited. We're very happy to go ahead and jump in this, especially considering the Voltron Legendary Defender Season number 2 is coming to Netflix on January 20th. Give us your thoughts below. And while you're at it, hit that like button, hit subscribe. We're always here. We're doing this every week. I am the Reverend.
The theme here.
Grey Mouse 1.
Every form of entertainment has the right to exist. And Voltron Season 2 is going to exist. Yes, bring it out. Another She-Ra, another Silverhawks, maybe. Credits.